You know, and then you say, well, when we get there, we'll mail it back. But, you know, you never do.
You know, one of our guests on the show today is Kermit the Frog.
Yes.
Which I'm very excited about.
Me too.
And I recently, you've probably done this a million times.
I've done it once.
But I recently was invited to be on Sesame Street.
Oh, it's incredible.
This is me with Oscar the Grouch, and these are two other Grouches, which I didn't know. There's a whole family of Grouches. Were you aware
That's
of
right.
this?
Yes, I am aware. I have three kids. I'm aware.
This is Dan Rather Not and Walter Cranky. True.
So the Grouch Newsies you were there.
Yes, and it's GNN, the Grouch News Network.
It's very funny, though. I've never seen Oscar really... he seems so naked without his can, doesn't he? It's like I feel like we should put a black bar over him. Did you enjoy that
It was
experience?
incredible, yeah. I mean, I grew up watching Sesame Street. In fact, as a kid, when I was in kindergarten, I went to Sesame Street. So this was actually my second time going to Sesame Street.
Oh, and my gosh.
Yeah, I met Big Bird the first time, and it was like a formative experience.
Yeah, it was very funny. We had these pictures taken. We did a split screen, and it was Oscar and Regis who looked exactly alike. And then there was me and Prairie Dawn, and who knew that me and Prairie Dawn looked alike? You just don't know until you do a split screen.
Well, he's the world's most beloved amphibian and the only member of his species, you probably didn't know this, to have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Please welcome back to the show, Kermit the Frog.
Welcome. Great to have you back.
How are you guys?
We are thrilled that you're here.
You know, I'm really glad to see that it's you, Anderson. I thought Regis had finally gone gray. Hey. You know? hard to tell on the monitor. Yeah. I'm just kidding. It's great to meet you.
Congratulations. You've now celebrated 50 years in show business.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's a long time. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
You've aged really well. How do you stay in such good shape?
Well, you know, I run daily, usually being chased by a pig. And I find that makes you run faster. I do yoga. I do a thing called the downward frog. Quite good. I do one called the deflated toad. It's like this. Now my collar's all screwed up. Could you fix my collar for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
What is happening with you and Miss Piggy? Are you married? Are you happy?
Let's set the record straight for once.
Yes, for
There's
once.
a lot of talk.
Am I married? Am I happy?
Yes.
Am I married? No. Am I happy? Yes. I mean, let's be honest. We're not married, but we do have the longest lasting interspecies relationship in all of Hollywood, and there's fierce competition, I can tell you.
Well, that is true, Kermit, and you know, as part of an elaborate sting back in 2002, I suspected something was amiss. I smelled the bacon in the air.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I caught sight of something that I just want you to see.
Okay.
We have proof.
Ooh.
That's right.
Oh, no.
That is my husband,
That's your husband
and your pig together on the beach in Puerto Rico, sunning themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's, you know, it wouldn't surprise me, Kelly, if that wasn't photoshopped.
No.
Piggy's been known to plant things in the tabloids, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, then I feel a little better.
You've worked with a lot of big celebrities.
That's true.
Bob Hope, Robert De Niro, Quentin Tarantino.
Yes, and most of them are still alive. I mean, I've been around a long time, you know. Quentin's a great guy. He's a big Muppet fan. He's not quite as insane as you might think.
Really?
Really?
No, he's pretty tame when he's hanging around with Muppets, you know.
Well, that's good.
So, yeah.
Do you have a big plan? Are you a big holiday frog?
Oh, sure. Absolutely, I love the holidays.
Yeah.
In fact, I think actually Thanksgiving's probably even more favorite than Christmas. Not that I don't love Christmas time too, but you know, I have about 2,300 brothers and sisters, and it takes us maybe 3 weeks to hang up our coats and uncover the dishes. It's a long process.
Well, Kermit, will you stick around with us? We have to take a commercial break.
I have no choice. Yes.
More with Kermit when we return.
Back, we're here with Kermit the Frog, who has a new book out, Before You Leap.
Yes, Kermit, tell us about it. What inspired you to write a book?
Well, you know, I've been around a few years now and had quite a lot of experiences, and I found that there are an awful lot of people out there who can relate to a short green amphibian who's a little bit wet. So,
are there any shocking revelations in it?
Well, there's one, and I'm just going to come right out and say it. When I started out, I worked in drag. I did. I wore the wig, the dress, the whole bit. Of course, in those days, I worked naked and nobody even cared.
Hey.
So, you know.
That's true.
It was a simpler time back then.
It was. Yeah.
Now, but there's a section in the book on dating women.
Yeah.
Do you still date? Does Piggy allow you to date? And what is it that you look for in a woman?
Well, those are two very vastly different questions if I'm allowed to date.
Yeah.
But my ideal woman would sort of be about 5'4", blonde hair, born in New Jersey, can act, host, flirt with short green frogs, perhaps.
Really?
Yeah. We won't be using Photoshop, I understand.
No, we don't have to use
That's right.
Photoshop at
That's
all.
right.
Let the revenge begin.
That's right. That's right.
Come away with me, Froggy. This
I
can
will.
all be yours.
I will. Yes. Yes. You got it.
Kermit, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
The book is it's in stores now, I'm told.
Right,